So, super fans that get the red carpet welcome so far are going to be Shauna and Rivers. Thank you for being super fans, and thank you for being here so quickly. There is your red carpet welcome as being a super fan. Entitles you to. And thank you for getting straight to business, liking the live straight away. Straight away. So that's great. Welcome back, Remy. Superfan Remy has entered the chat. Thank you for being a superfan, Remy. And there is your red carpet welcome. As being a superfan entitles you to. Shauna is reminding you guys to repost in the chat. I haven't quite gotten there yet, honestly. I have not even mentioned sharing or reposting yet, but please do make sure that you share the live, repost the live, guys, early. Let's get this shit going early. Repost, share, let everybody know that we're live right now. Even if you're just sharing to other members in the community, it all helps. It's all good. And obviously like that fucking live. Let's go. We have to. We have to. We got to beat last night's. We just simply have to. I will not rest until we have successfully destroyed last night's goal. Thank you for sharing the live, Remy. Ken, welcome back. Thank you for the heart, me, Shauna. Straight to business with the stream support. I love it. I'm glad that you got to show that video. My night is going great. Thank you for asking, Remy. June, good morning to you. Thank you for addressing me properly. And Remy, also thank you for addressing me properly as well. Hey, Destiny, welcome back. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see right there. You guys are sharing away. Sharing away. Liking away. Incredible. Incredible work. Tonight's stream support goals, gift goals are 1,000 finger hearts, 20 potatoes in paradise, and 15 Elven Crown / I don't even know what they're called anymore, because I know them as Elven Crown. Thank you for the finger heart times 20, Shauna. Right back to you. Remy, thank you for sharing that live. Yes, I do, Rhonda. Thank you for sharing the live to more than 10 people. Rivers and Shauna with more than 5 people shared too. And Remy and Destiny, thanks for sharing that live. Let's go. Won't let me pin. That's too bad. They are. Yeah, that's right. Feather Crown. Yep. Superfan Nita has joined the chat as well. Thank you for being a superfan, Nita, and thank you for being here. Nita is back, folks. She is back. She wasn't here out of choice. She couldn't be here. She had stuff going on in the background. But she's back now. And that is incredible. We can all kind of rejoice about that because she was missed. And anyways, Nita, there was your red carpet welcome as being a superfan entitles you to. And thank you for addressing me so very properly, Nita. Incredible. And you too, Riv. Annie, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. So, how was our day today? Let's fill up the chat. I do not want to be able to hit the end of this chat at all. But technically, we are still waiting for people to pile in here. So, it's Awesome. Shauna, thank you so much for that address right there. That's amazing, Destiny. Good for you. June, just got back from a kava bar. Awesome. Love it. First day back. Always hectic, Ken. Always hectic. Literally always. I think Ivy is behind me. Ivy. Hi. A nice walk with your mom. Incredible. June, if I didn't already say this, that sounds amazing. What a great day that was. I think I did already say that. Nita says, day was amazing because of the lovely surprise, and I have news later this week. It will be colored. Good. So you already got the color appointment scheduled. That's beautiful. That's incredible news. That is incredible news. And I'm glad your day was great, by the way, in general, Nita. Rivers sees her. Nita sees her. Shauna sees her. I just did, Shauna. I did before you even said that. Cadets, welcome to the stream. I'm doing great. How are you? Isella, welcome back. Finger hearts to Isella, who is our title gifter of Finger Hearts. We'll see if anybody can knock her out of her place today, but I don't know, because Isella's got it going on with them Finger Hearts, that's for sure. Gabriel, welcome to the stream. What's going on? Yeah, you said your tattoo artist was a really good friend of yours, so that would make sense. Yeah, that's awesome. First day back at work in a while. Yeah, you've been away from work for a minute. It was your first time, June. Awesome. Awesome. They're incredible. And I actually don't speak from experience on it. I haven't consumed it myself, to be fair. But I will say that I have done a decent amount of research on it, and it is a pretty great supplement, or, I mean, I would call it a dietary supplement, because that's just how they label those things, kind of. But it's not like a multivitamin, obviously. It's a different type of dietary supplement, but, you know, obviously a great alternative to alcohol and things like that, so relaxes you, makes you feel nice. It's good stuff. Relatively innocuous as well. Hey, Isella. Nita says, I know later this year I will add more to the arm with the new songs you came out with. Right. Yeah. You're going to want to wait, though. You're going to want to wait because, well, I mean, I guess you could just leave space. You would just have to leave space because only 3 are out right now of the White Album. But that is a good plan. That is a good plan. Rivers, thank you for sharing the live. Shauna, thank you for the finger heart times 25. Thank you for the potato in Paris times 3. Killer. Isella, thank you for the heart me. Ooh, Nita's excited to see Acela. Good stuff. Thank you for the heart, me, Acela. If I didn't already say that, can't remember. Thank you for the level up Sparks, Acela, because Acela got that number 3 gifter badge and the number 2 gifter badge already. Killing it. Absolutely killing it. Welcome back, Lee. Yeah, I mean, you don't really have to wait because you could just leave one space, basically, and then you could get the last one on a different day. Or you could get them all at once, all the White Album tracks. But yeah, it's a great idea to do those ones as well. Acela, thank you for reposting the live. Acela, thank you for the Go Popular as well. Yeah, I could pick the place. Although I probably would put it with the other ones. And I probably would put it, like you said originally in the Discord, you had said that you wanted to put it below the logo spot, which would make the most sense to me. So I don't think there's that much like choice in it for me, maybe, but that'd be cool. That'd be cool. And I like the idea of letting me pick it and everything, though. Casey says, hey, what's going on, Casey? Thank you, Acela. I'm glad that you were loving my hair today. I'm glad you think so, and I really appreciate that. Willis, hello. Well, I hope you be feeling better real soon. It's no fun to feel sick. Not at all. Absolutely terrible. But, you know, quite a few members of the community have been sick lately, honestly. I was sick last month. Nita was sick last month. Melina, one of our newest community members, been sick for the past 2 days. It's just going around. It's that time of year. Sounds good, Remy. I'm fine with being on your computer as well, if that's where I have to be. Welcome to the stream, Cammy. Good, my day's going good. Yeah, 2 weeks. I was sick for 1 week. 1 whole week. Especially for me, where it literally never happens to me ever. I never get sick. It never happens, but, well, this time it did. This year it did. If you think you're going to get infected and be in a bad place, then you should probably get medical help. I don't know, but you might want to do that. Yeah, I just answered that when Lee asked it, but my day has been good. It's been a good day. Thanks for the follow, Matt. Welcome to the community. Okay, Casey. Well, I guess dying is worse than... I guess your dad finding out is worse than you losing your leg, having it amputated, and then your dad finding out, or you literally just dying of sepsis. I mean, I guess your dad finding out is a lot worse than either getting an amputation or dying. So, fair enough. I see the logic. Jenny, welcome back. Rivers, we already hit 10K, guys. Incredible job on the likes so far. We're killing it already. We're ahead of the game. Absolutely amazing. Impressive, baby. And I see you. I see you, Lee. I see you, Nita. I see you, Rivers. Come on. I see you down there. You're liking the stream. You're going hard. Isela's day was so busy. I cut my hair. After 2 years. I think I look good. Good. That's what's most important. That's what's most important overall is that you feel good. And you are happy with how you look. That is so important. Exactly, Shauna. Because again, guys, I'm very careful about what I say. I am not just throwing out advice that I have no idea what I'm talking about. It is a very serious thing. You will, if you get infected and it gets worse and it spreads, there's only 2 ways that goes. And those were the 2 sort of eventualities that I highlighted there. And that's why I said it. Because I haven't had to have sepsis or an amputation to know exactly what happens and understand medical science, that's for sure. Especially since I devoted so long of my life to it. Isela, thank you for the finger heart ×2. Right back to you. Isela, the finger heart queen. Although I would say, I'm just going to put it out there, Shauna is kind of giving her run for the money today already. Shauna's already giving Isela a run for the money with the finger hearts. So, I don't know. We'll see how it ends up, though. We'll see how it ends up. Yep. Shauna says, nope. Isela is not doing it. Not doing it. I'm gonna win the finger heart challenge. So thank you for the 15 finger hearts. Nita, I've never colored my entire hair or anything like that. I've never changed my hair to blue or anything like that. I think the rule should be, guys, that if you ask me if you can ask a question, the answer is going to be no. But if you just ask the fucking question instead of asking if you can ask a question, which is inherently already asking a question without being allowed to ask one, so it kind of defeats the purpose, right? We should sarcastically say no, you cannot ask a question. But yes, you can ask the question. But from here on out, the answer is no in the future. If I am posed with that question. Oh, Isela's coming back with it. She's coming back with it. Shauna says, let's send all the hearts. Exactly. Exactly. You're doing it. You're doing it. Thank you for the finger heart ×7, Isela. Isela's coming back with them now. Shauna's getting a run for her money once again. Thanks, Ken. I'm glad you like it. Appreciate that. Remy's back. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Good morning to you, Michelle. I honestly think Michelle's the only one in the community that isn't in the Discord. So sometimes like I get surprised that when Michelle shows up and I'm like, oh yeah, Michelle. But every else one of you guys, I'm like already having a conversation with all of you all day, which is such a interesting thing, such an interesting concept. So funny. Hope you had a good sleep, Michelle. That's great. I don't, Sarah, I don't know what that has to do with the stream, or me, or anything like that. You're apologizing to me for somebody in your daily life that isn't in the stream, singling them out by being tired. Number one, you shouldn't have to apologize for that at all. If you say, hey, you seem tired, it's not like you just called them ugly. You didn't you didn't like insult them. You just made an observation. People need to chill. Okay. You did nothing wrong, Sarah. So I guess that has something to do with me. Maybe you're asking me for my opinion on that. And my opinion is whoever's getting upset at you for you saying, hey, you look tired, they need to calm down. Lulu, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Estella and Shauna are a great team. And I'm glad to hear that the sleep was good. Thank you for the level up, Sparks, as well. Shauna, Calibre, hello. Welcome to the stream. Shauna, thank you for those finger hearts times 25. Boom, bam. Finger heart times 7. Estella. I'm sipping on the Hib yet again. A good old Hibby Dibby. Gia, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. It's great to have you here. Welcome officially to the community. To you, from me, personally. Shauna, thank you for that feather mask. Elven crown, you guys know that is the top tier. Well, I mean, it's not really, technically, as far as the gifts go. But for me, number one, it's one of the stream goals. Number two, that is the Elven crown. Where does it belong? Where does it belong? Yeah. Isella with those blushing faces. Heck yeah. Isella loves it. Shauna, thank you for the level up, Sparks. I think I already said that. Zoe, welcome back. No, I know I already said that. I guess it just looked like you had sent it earlier than that. But that's good, Zoe. Capri, thank you very much. I appreciate that. You might get it. You might get it. You might. But like I said, there's got to be some kind of constraints on ASMR, otherwise I'm going to be doing it every 5 seconds. Rivers, I love those stickers so very much, and those ones too. Ari, I don't play any video games unless I'm on stream on Twitch. If I'm on Twitch, I do play a decent amount of games. Your mother would know. But, well, she wasn't in a lot of the Twitch streams, actually. That was when she was gone. But, yeah, lots of games. We do other things on Twitch, too, but, yeah. Other than that, in, like, my daily life for fun, no. No, I don't. Great question. Shauna, thank you for the feather mask, and thank you, Isella, for that finger heart ×3. That's where it belongs. Exactly, Shauna. Tracy on the Alvin King. Hell yeah, you know what I'm fucking talking about. Thank you so much. You know it, Tracy. And welcome back, Tracy, by the way. Nita, you know. You know. Nita knows too. Chainworks, thanks for the heart me. Appreciate that. It has been a while since you popped in. All right. Well, welcome back. Capri, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community officially. Kells, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community officially. Nita says, every stream I am going to come in and say, it's the Lord and Savior. Well, a lot of you guys do come in here and address me properly. Like, it's one of the first things you guys say. You will use one of my proper names. You will do that, and it's amazing. So, why not? Lord and Savior's one of them, for sure. And that's a good one. That's a good one. Thank you for the heart me, Capri. Chainworks. I've been good. I did have a good Christmas. And I did have a good New Year. The real question is, Chainworks. And here's the real question. Did you have a good Christmas? Did you have a good New Year? How have you been? Well, that wasn't New Year's, Kels. Right? I'm pretty sure it's not. New Year's wasn't yesterday. Are you saying that your nephew died on New Year's and then you buried him yesterday? Either way, I'm sorry to hear it. That's no fun. That makes for a really shitty holiday. Most definitely. But, guess what? Guess what? For my New Year's, for my Christmas, I was here with you guys. I was here for you. And with you. And that's what we did. The daily stream. It's daily for a reason. Shauna says, I believe in you, my Lord and Savior, more than any other gods or goddesses. And that's good. That's good. Because, honestly, I'm more real than any of those made-up ones. Good night, Lee. Get some freaking rest, huh? Chainworks is fantastic, and yes, I don't do big celebrations in the quiet family. Just the quiet family ones, and mine was perfect. Good, good. Yeah, very similar here. I just had some Christmas get-togethers, some New Year's get-togethers, and other than that, I didn't do anything like New Year's night, any big parties, because again, I was literally sitting right here with you. As I do like every holiday. She's here.
Did you make it? Did you make it up here?
No, we can't go up there. She says hello. She's purring right into the microphone, which is right in front of us, right next to us here. Please don't. You're gonna get something unplugged. The microphone's literally right here. So if she's in my lap, she's in front of it. She's like on top of it. But it's my vocal mic, so it's mad sensitive too. Thank you for the finger heart times 3, Isella. And that's awesome, Chainworks. That's what I'm talking about. Relaxing. Relaxing. She is active. She is active, Shauna, indeed. Nani, welcome to the stream. Nita's birthday this year is going to be Jackson Downer theme. I like that theme. Honestly, I would say that that's a pretty cool birthday theme. I'd like to see it. Yes, Capri, Isella, Nita, and Michelle. That is Ivy. And she is cute. And Tracy, too. And Janeworks. And Rivers. Ivy loves you too. Thank you, Nita. I am glad you like my hair. How am I? How am I? I'll tell you what. I'll tell you how I am. I'm good. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't know what else to tell you other than I'm doing great. I'm gonna have to stop asking you guys how you are tonight, because every single time I do, some random person comes in from outside the stream that isn't even part of the community at all, isn't planning to be, not actually interested at all, but just comes in here and goes like, yeah, my whole family died yesterday. So I'm going to stop asking, probably for the remainder of this stream. But for those of you that are in the Discord, which is literally 99% of you, I know how your day was anyway. I do. It is not a mystery to me because we've talked about it all day. So Chainworks has got the cat hanging out with them. That's good. That's good. Shauna's liking the stream. Good. We're up above 20K. Let's go. I'm sorry you don't believe me, Tracy. That's too bad that you think I'm a liar. Nita says, am I a piece of paper because I think I just got folded? Good. I'm glad. I'm going to take that as a positive verb there. with a positive connotation. Lou, Ola to you as well. Ken noticed that same phenomenon occurring tonight, where if I ask how somebody is, someone random comes in and tells me about how everyone they know got massacred or something like that. I'm glad you noticed that too, because nobody else acknowledged it other than you, Ken. So thank you. And also, you are amazed by how composed I am as well. What a nice compliment. Thank you so much. I try my best. Have we got any plans for this year? I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing, baby. That's what I'm going to do. Thanks for the rose times one, Pam. Nah, Zoe, I know that's a compliment coming from you. And I also know that even if it didn't sound like a compliment to me, the Zoe I know wouldn't be actively a part of my community, you know, would have, you know, the Zoe that, you know, literally is so dedicated to me and the stream. You've seen basically all my videos, everything. That Zoe that I know isn't going to be insulting me and trying to, like, upset me. So, number one, I know that's a compliment coming from you. And number two, I don't see that as an insult, even if I didn't see it as a compliment coming from you. I think that's great. That's very nice of you to say. Thank you so much. Zoe, what was up with that, Shauna? I just don't know. I just don't know. All right. Thug, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community officially. I don't know what you mean, Nita. Did I say that? If I did, good. If I did, good. I say so much sometimes. Yeah, sarcasm's the best policy, especially when it comes to those sorts of people. I mean, if they're gonna try and fuck with me, then it's a little bit more fun to just be stupidly sarcastic and then, you know, instead of like getting angry or something, which is pointless, dumb, and unhinged. So I just figure add a little humor in there. Add a little humor for everyone involved. That's exciting, Chain. That's exciting. Yes, it is good, Zoe. Welcome, Monty. What's going on? Exactly, Tracy. Exactly. Thank you, Chain. Thank you. Yeah, I would say for damn sure. It's I don't come unglued. Even in the face of really, really stressful shit. So that's just my temperament. And I'm glad you like that calming presence. I'm doing great, Monty. How are you? I don't know who's messing with me. Thank you for the finger heart times 3 chain works. And once again, finger heart straight back to you. Oh, you laugh. Okay. Yeah, because you said he laughs out loud. Pony, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Chain, is there a secret to your comedy? It's natural. It's natural. It's natural, but it's also, nothing is ever just genetics, right? If I regularly got 2 hours of sleep per night, ate nothing but soda and potato chips all day, I probably would come unglued, be unhinged, be a totally different person, even if I had these same genetics. Genotype and phenotype. But it is not... To answer the question at its face value, though, it is not something that I am actively sitting here being like in my head, all right, remember the techniques that I learned. 1, 2, like counting and like trying to calm myself down or anything. No. Nah, never. So just my personal combination of genetics, lifestyle factors, nutrition, diet, everything, habits, is it. There are no external resources really coming into play. It does. It does. It certainly takes work to maintain it. Because you have to take care of yourself. You have to take care of yourself. Even if you were who you are right now, but you haven't exercised at all in a very long time or ever, and then you start exercising, but you keep diet, everything, where you work, what you do every day, but you just add 1 hour of physical exercise in your day, you start to notice very quickly how quickly and easily you as a person is malleable. It's pretty wild. You just do something as simple as that, and now you've got hormonal changes occurring, and lots of different neurotransmitters floating around. And the subconscious, there's something about it where your subconscious comes into play and it says, this was probably the hardest physical thing I had to do all day. Anything else that comes my way, I can handle easily. There's just nothing that's really going to be harder than this. And if there is something that comes a little bit close, then I'll handle it, and I'll handle it a lot better. So it's not just endogenous hormones and endogenous neurotransmitters. It is also a little switch in your subconscious that understands that whole situation. It is inspiring, Nita. I appreciate that. Thank you, The Hedge. I appreciate that. Good night, Zoe. It was good that you were able to be here. It's kind of a nice effect, isn't it? That's kind of a nice thing where if you want to be like awake, happy, and having a good time and good vibes, you listen to me speaking. You just listen to me. But also, if you want to have a good sleep and you're having trouble getting to sleep, you can also listen to me until you fall asleep. And that's also soothing. It's like an interesting double effect that occurs. It can go either way. Yeah. You're more of the anxiety-ridden one, for sure. That's understandable. That's okay. That's okay. People panic. Tucky, I think you've been. This isn't the first time you've seen me. But welcome back. Welcome back. No, motivation is exactly what you said is the exact reason why motivation is not a big thing. And you can't rely on it at all. Because motivation isn't there every day. Motivation isn't there when you wake up and you're like, well, I don't really want to go exercise today. I know that I should. It's not that I feel sick. I don't feel bad. I don't feel terrible. I feel fine. It's just I don't really feel the motivation to go. And that is why motivation is actually terrible. And that's why people, New Year's resolutioners, typically don't last all that long when it comes to like going to the gym and doing certain things, because you have this massive burst of motivation right in the beginning of the year, and that's motivation. And it's really, really powerful at first. That's what's great about motivation. It's super powerful at first. Then comes February, and everybody's gone. No one's at the gym anymore. It clears out. And by the way, I've been going to the gym all my life. I see this happen every year, like clockwork. Anyways, the point is what you want in its stead is discipline. Discipline is the big thing. Discipline is what's there when you don't want to go. Discipline is also there when you do want to go. But discipline is where your adherence is going to come from. And motivation is exactly what's going to fall off. You're going to stop going for a day. The next day you don't really feel like going either. The third day you haven't gone back, you're not going back. Like, it's really, really easy when you fall off for even a day or two, it's over. For some people, for a lot of people, it can be over right after that. Thank you so much for saying that, Ken, by the way, because you gave me some good shit to talk about there for a minute. I do love going off on shit. Not going off as in like unhinged, but speaking on topics that I know a lot about. Nita says he has the most soothing voice. Thank you so much. And River says, oh, he does. I found it super comforting too. Thank you so much. And I'm going to have to pull out the big board because you guys are doing great in the chat. We're almost at 30K likes. Thank you guys so much. Have I considered doing audiobooks? Great question. Great question, Chainworks. Doing audiobooks is really, it's a lot of work, but I haven't really considered it, no. My schedule is really, really full, unfortunately, because I'm doing the live stream. I'm doing the music. And that shit takes up so much of my day. I don't have a whole lot of time for it, but it would be a cool experience. And if I ever wrote a book, I'd read it myself. Like, I'd read the audiobook version myself, for sure. And maybe if I got, like, an audiobook offer randomly, maybe I'd consider it, depending on the book. But I don't think I would, like, actually seek it out as work that I should, like, I wouldn't be, like, pursuing it, you know what I mean? But very good point on the, like, my voice being, like, this sort of thing. And the fact that you would, you think I would sound good in an audiobook is really nice of you. Just in general. Del Carmen, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Chainworks says he has a lovely natural speaking voice. Thank you, Chainworks. Oh, Leah, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. Oh, documentaries too. Shit, Nita. Yeah, let's go. Audiobooks and documentaries. Yes, Chainworks. Yes, Chainworks. Indeed. Aaliyah says, perfectly put. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Aaliyah, for hearing me on that. And, yeah, I'm good at explaining things. But, like I said, it is not what you want to rely on, yeah. It is really powerful. Motivation is really powerful when it's there. But that's the problem. It's not always there. And honestly, more often than not, it's not there. Any new thing that you start doing is really, really exciting at first. That's the motivationary period. And then, after that motivation wears off, which is within a month or so, you're not running on motivation anymore. And if all you run on is motivation, then you have nothing left. You have nothing keeping you there. So motivation's extremely powerful, but it's just only there for a certain amount of time, Even if it comes back after a couple days, that couple days you didn't have it. Say, welcome back. I'm sure you are going to leave in 30 seconds, I'm guessing, though. 30K. Nita, thank you for announcing that. We did it. 30K. Let's go. Let's go. Michelle, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the community. No, yeah, like I love doing recording arts, obviously. And I love books. Like, that's all I do. That's all I do in my spare time, essentially, is read. So, trust me, I'm like the first guy that's gonna be like, of course, people want me to start reading audiobooks. Yeah, sounds good. But it's an industry, and I'm already enveloped into so many other industries that realistically, unless I was like handed I'd really like you to read my book for the audiobook, and it was like a book by an author that I was really interested in, heck yeah, I'd do it. Absolutely. And Nita and Shauna were saying that they'd listen to anything I recorded, so I love to hear that. Truth, hello. Michelle, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the community. Leah says, your voice is quite friendly and calm. Audiobook wouldn't be horrible. However, I'm excited to hear. You know when somebody asks you how you liked their cooking? People ask that sometimes, and Aaliyah just reminded me of it, because Aaliyah says, if you read a book, it wouldn't be horrible. That reminds me so much of when somebody says, how'd you like the food that I made for you? And you said, it wasn't horrible. It wasn't bad. Like, it wasn't terrible. So thanks, Aaliyah, for that. Sounds good, Rivers. Fall asleep to the sound of my voice. Sounds amazing. Do it. Yeah, Anita, you're inherently exercising all day. That's one of the best things. You know, that's one of the best things is if you have a job where you are extremely active all day anyway, like extremely. Because then you have to exercise every day. And there isn't any motivation involved. You just have to do it. So you do it. And that's where the dedication comes in too. That's kind of the same effect as when you don't have a job that requires you to exercise and you just have to go to the gym. It is that feeling of dedication is just that I have to do it situation. That was definitely for you, Say. You're the only one that stays for 30 seconds and then leaves. Everybody else comes in and stays. That's good that we are going to have a change in circumstances for you tonight, though. And you will be here for as long as you can. That's great news. Leah, hey, what's going on? EC, hey. Shauna, thank you for the finger heart times. 90. Killer. Incredible. Incredible. And a feather mask too, son of a bitch. Thank you so much, Luna. Not Luna, Shauna. Really appreciate it. Luna's not even here, by the way. So I don't even know why I said her name. It's because I saw the Una. Shauna ends in Una. I don't mean, yeah, I didn't mean if somebody tells me to read their book as in, can you read my book as in consume the book and read it. I meant if somebody comes to me and they say, can you read my book aloud for the audiobook? That's what I'm saying. But I do like reading books too, because I was just coming off of the back of saying that too. So I understand what you're saying as well. I do. And Destiny says, I was just listening to the stream while working. I love your voice. That's amazing, Destiny. Really glad to hear that. I think that's really, really sweet. Destiny, by the way, as of today, you have just hit a total of 100 minutes here with me on the stream. So congratulations to you. That is dedication. That is incredible. You are very new to the stream, yet you are already at your 100-minute mark. Incredible. And I love that you're listening to me even while at work. That's dedication to the stream, and I appreciate that so much. Dedication to me. Good shit. And I'm glad you like my voice. That is very sweet. Hola, gatita. Edward, saludos. So this is 1 year my mom was putting those candy sprinkles on my birthday cake and the letters were wrong colors, so she had to write Shaluma. Perfect. Perfect. Yeah, of course I can, man. Obviously. Don't insult my intelligence like that. Shauna, thank you for those beautiful stickers. I appreciate it. It is cool, Destiny. Just a little factoid for you. So, we're going to have to get running. We're going to have to get running because it's 2:30, unfortunately. I had to get a lot done tonight, so the stream had to start a little later than I wanted to, than I intended. But man, I just felt so good today. I ended the stream last night, like 2, and fuck, I got to sleep at a somewhat decent time, and I woke up today, and I felt so good. So we gotta keep that on. Now, I literally was rushing my fucking ass off to get to the stream tonight, though. It's just that I had so much to do. I skipped a lot of things. I rushed through a lot of things. I got it all done. But it still kind of pushed me back a little bit. That's okay, because tomorrow I don't have to do half of the things that I had to do tonight. And I can start when I want. Which would probably be around midnight at the latest. That's the plan, at least. Midnight at the latest. And then we can have 2 hours instead of 1 hour. It's just painful to go beyond 2 a.m. for me because of how early I have to wake up. Even though we're going till 2:30 tonight. That's because there's no way I was going to do a half-hour stream with you guys. I wanted to do the stream for as long as possible, so I pushed it. And it kills me to have to end it right now anyway. But I will see you guys tomorrow earlier, and fucking hell. When there is no humidity in the air and I've just taken a shower, my hair is just like crazily unmanageable. Like, it's big, but it's also flat. There's no dynamicism to it. It's just straight, and it's like floating in the air because it's so staticky, because there's no humidity, because it's 0 degrees outside. So tomorrow I won't be dealing with that either. Not that that fucking matters at all, but anyway, I'm just rambling. Thank you guys for being awesome, for being amazing. Nessa, welcome back. Sorry you had to join right at the end. But hopefully I'll see you tomorrow sooner. Remy, I'm glad that you're still here. That's very good. Thanks, Sean. I appreciate that. Remy, thank you for that beautiful proper address. Tracy, even. with the proper address. Thank you so much for that. Shauna with the proper address. Nita with the proper address. Fucking right. Good night to you, Ken. And for those of you in the chat that I can see, at least in the most recent last few messages, Ken, Nita, Shauna, Tracy, Nessa, Remy, have an amazing night. Destiny, thank you for properly addressing me. Look at that. Look at that. My hair is just sticking to my face and like going up my nose and stuff because it's so fucking staticky in here. Anyways, thank you so much for the proper address, Destiny. You're doing great with that too. And I really appreciate you as well. Good night to all of you. So much love to you. I will talk to you and see you in the Discord. Good night. See you tomorrow.